Bethlehem Baptist Church will be heading back to Kenya for our next Ogada mission trip, taking place April the 8th through the 19th, 2026. We're excited to continue our partnership with the Ogada Children's Home and local ministries. As you can see in this photo, the joy and the connection are unforgettable. This trip is more than a mission. It's a life-changing experience for everyone involved. Welcome to Session 1. In this part, we'll cover the overall vision for the mission trip and walk through important travel logistics, flights, passports, and what to expect once we land in Nairobi. Our mission is simple but powerful: to share God's love, support the amazing children and staff at Ogada, and grow together through cross-cultural exchange and learning. Here's a quick snapshot of the 2026 Kenya mission trip. We'll be serving at Ogada Children's Home in Kisumu, located on the western side of Kenya. Our team will be staying at Cielo Resort in Kisumu and 4 Points Sheraton in Nairobi. This will be a 12-day mission, and we're partnering with trusted organizations like Chariots of Hope, AIC Church, and Acts Africa, who help us stay connected to local needs. We'll also have on-the-ground support from our Kenyan mission liaison to assist with logistics, cultural insight, and team coordination. Here's a breakdown of the trip cost. The base price is $1,770 for double occupancy. You can choose to add a safari or city tour, or do both for a full experience at $1,905. Single occupancy rates are also listed. But please note, airfare is not included, and a non-refundable deposit is required. We recommend the full package with both excursions. It truly makes the trip unforgettable. This slide shows the payment schedule for the trip. A $200 non-refundable deposit is due by October the 10th, 2025, and the final payment is due by January the 10th, 2026. We've broken down the rest of the balance into 3 equal payments: November the 10th, December the 10th, and January the 10th, to make it more manageable. You'll see both double and single occupancy options listed based on your chosen excursion package. Here's what's covered in the land package: lodging, ground transportation, domestic flights, and meals as scheduled. If you select the excursions, the safari and city tour are also included. What's not included? International airfare, passport, vaccine cost, personal expenses, and lunch on travel days. The mission trip t-shirt is sold separately. As for food, Ogada will serve delicious traditional Kenyan meals for lunch, while hotels will offer English-style breakfast and dinner. We'll make sure everyone is clear on what's included to avoid surprises during meals. One of our optional excursions is the Nairobi Safari, which will take place on Friday afternoon, April the 17th. It's a guided wildlife experience in an open-roof Jeep through Nairobi National Park. A unique chance to see animals like zebras, giraffes just outside the city. This excursion is $115 and must be selected by the final payment deadline, which is January the 10th, 2026. After that, no changes can be made. If you choose not to join, you can enjoy downtime at the hotel, which includes access to the rooftop pool, gym, and spa. Some services available at an additional cost. Our second optional excursion is the Nairobi City Tour, happening on Saturday morning, April the 18th, for just $20. You'll visit historical landmarks, explore cultural sites, and get a taste of local life, with time for light shopping as well. Just like the safari, this must be selected by the final payment deadline, January the 10th, 2026. After that, no changes can be made. If you opt out, you can enjoy the hotel amenities like the rooftop pool, the gym, or spa, perfect for relaxing before the flight home. Here is a snapshot of our 12-day mission itinerary. We'll depart the U.S. on Wednesday, April the 8th, flying out of JFK in New York. And we will be flying Kenya Airways, which is our preferred airline. But participants may book with any carrier. After arriving in Nairobi on April the 9th, we're overnight at 4 Point Sheraton before taking a domestic flight to Kisumu on April the 10th. For this leg, only carry-ons are allowed. But don't worry, group luggage will be transported by road. We'll have 6 full days of mission service at Ogada Children's Home, then return to Nairobi on April the 17th for our excursions and final goodbyes. We fly home the night of April the 18th, arriving back in the U.S. on Sunday, April the 19th. When we arrive in Kenya at the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport, all checked bags go through a scanner after baggage claim. You may be asked to open your luggage for a random inspection. This is completely normal. Items like large amounts of crafts, electronics, or supplies can be flagged. So if you're bringing donated goods, keep receipts handy to avoid custom fees. When we depart Kenya, expect multiple security checkpoints. Some may include pat-downs. Keep your passport and travel documents easily accessible and allow extra time for security and immigration lines. And remember, when in doubt, ask before packing to help keep things smooth and stress-free for everyone. Let's talk travel prep. Twende means let's go in Swahili, and we want to make sure you're ready. Make sure you have a valid passport, not a real ID, and apply for your Kenya e-visa online about 2 to 3 weeks before we leave. Consult your doctor for vaccinations, including yellow fever, COVID-19, and malaria prevention. For spending, plan to bring small USD bills and budget around $150 to $250 for souvenirs, snacks, and tips. Pack light and modest clothing, comfortable shoes, and essentials like bug spray, sunscreen, and Type G power adapter. And finally, install WhatsApp on your phone and check your phone plan or SIM options. Travel insurance is strongly recommended. Let's get ready for a smooth and exciting journey. Welcome to Session 2. In this section, we'll walk through what our daily schedule will look like while serving in Kisumu at Ogada Children's Home. From morning devotions to ministry activities, meals, and evening reflections. This is where the heart of our mission happens. Jumbo! As we enter part 2 of our session, let's take a look at the flow of our time together during the mission trip from Kisumu to Nairobi and what to expect along the way. We begin our arrival in Kisumu on Friday, April the 10th, and that same afternoon we'll visit Ogada Children's Home for a welcome and greeting ceremony. It'll be a chance to tour the grounds, meet the children and staff, and begin building the relationships that will shape our entire week. From Saturday through Thursday, we'll dive into daily mission work at Ogada. Each morning begins with breakfast and devotion, and we'll depart by 9:30 a.m. to begin serving by 10:15. Our afternoons wrap up with a group debrief and dinner back at the resort. We close our time in Kisumu with a farewell bonfire dinner on Thursday night, then head to Nairobi on Friday for optional activities like a safari or city tour. On Saturday evening, we gather one last time for a farewell dinner at 4 Points Hotel before heading to the airport for our flight home. You'll also have the support of our Kenya Mission Liaison, who will be with us throughout the journey, helping to coordinate logistics and ensuring we stand grounded and connected while in country. Now that you've seen the overall flow of events, the next few slides will break down the 4 key focus areas of the mission: how we'll be grouped, what each team will be doing, and how the rotations will work throughout the week. Here's what a typical day in Kisumu will look like from Saturday through Thursday. We'll start with breakfast at 8:30 a.m., followed by a brief morning devotion. At 9:30, we'll head to Ogada for a full day of mission activities from 10:15 to 4 o'clock, including lunch on site. After returning to the hotel, we'll have time to recap the day at 4:45 p.m. and then close out with dinner at 6:30. This rhythm gives us time to serve, reflect, and connect, both with others and with God. Each of you will select a ministry-focused group to join, and we ask that everyone actively participate in planning our group's activities. This is your chance to bring your talent, skills, and creativity as we prepare for the 2026 mission trip. Our teams will work closely with the Ogada Children's Home staff and Chariots of Hope to ensure that what we do is thoughtful, impactful, and truly meets the needs of the community. Your presence and participation matter. We're building this mission together. There are 4 ministry focus groups you can choose from, and each plays a key role in the mission. Group A, Hands-On Project. This team will take on physical projects to improve the Ogada campus, like repairs, painting, and organizing spaces. Children's Enrichment. Focus on spiritual, educational, and creative engagement. Things like Vacation Bible School, games, and storytelling. Support for daily life. This group serves alongside caregivers, helping with chores, encouraging staff, and sharing in daily routines. Community engagement extends care beyond Ogada, visiting homes in nearby villages, praying with caregivers, and building meaningful connection. All activities may adjust based on Ogada's needs and your unique gifts, so choose the group that speaks to your heart. Let's take a look at how we'll be grouped and how our daily mission work will be structured. The full team will be divided into 4 groups, Team A through D. Each of you will be assigned to one team for the week, creating space for relationship building and consistency as we serve together. Team B, C, and D will rotate daily through the different ministry focus areas. This allows every participant to experience a range of mission work, from children's enrichment to staff support to community outreach. Team A, however, will remain in the same role all week as our hands-on project team. This team helps ensure continuity for any physical projects that require follow-through, such as organizing, painting, setting up spaces, or light repair work. And this is where we truly lean on each of you, your gifts, your talents, your creativity, and your experience. We're not just handing you assignments. We're building this mission week together. We'll be working closely with Miss Emily, the Ogada Children's Home Manager, along with our partners at Chariots of Hope, to determine what service projects we can realistically and meaningfully accomplish during the week, what activities Miss Emily would like to see happen, especially for the children, and how your unique ideas and ministry passions can fit into the plan. Together, we'll shape a schedule that brings it all together: project outreach, spiritual care, and enrichment for a full week of intentional and impactful ministry. And then on Thursday, we'll pause for a shared celebration day where all the teams unite for worship, games, shared meals, and farewell fellowship before we transition to Nairobi. So bring your skills, your heart, your ideas. We're counting on everyone to help make this week not just productive, but personal and powerful. This chart gives you a look at how team assignments rotate throughout the week. Team A will stay fixed on hands-on projects all week, while Team B, C, and D rotate through different focus areas like children's enrichment, caregiving support, and community engagement. Think of it like a circular rotation. Each day includes morning devotion, travel, team assignments, lunch, and return to Ciala Resort by evening. We'll spend on average of 6 hours at Ogada each day from around 10:15 a.m. to 4 p.m. But remember, flexibility is key. Schedules may shift depending on local needs, so we'll stay adaptable and serve where we're most needed. Even in a packed week, there will be moments of downtime, and how we use them matters. Whether it's helping in the kitchen, organizing supplies, or just sitting with a child to read, sing, or share your story. These quiet moments often leave the deepest impact. You can also use this time to pray, to journal, or even learn a few Swahili or Luo phrases. Asante Sana goes a long way to connect more deeply. At Ogada, no moment is wasted, so stay open, be present, and let God use every minute. As we go, let's carry these 3 reminders with us. Flexibility, humility, and love are key. The mission field often shifts, and our heart posture matters more than our plans. Look for small but sacred ways to serve. Sometimes the quiet moments of kindness leave the greatest impact. And finally, remember, every moment has purpose. Emilia Kila Unda Unakasudi. Believe it, every moment has a purpose. Amina. Let's wrap up with a few important deadlines and next steps. First, the commitment form is due by September 26, 2025. That lets us know who's officially joining the team. Next, the $200 non-refundable deposit is due by October 10th, 2025. This secures your spot. And finally, you'll need to complete registration, traveler info, updated child abuse and criminal clearances, and new BBC and Chariots of Hope release forms. We'll help guide you through each step, but mark your calendars now so nothing gets missed. This is your Kenya 2026 Mission Trip Info Hub, the central place to stay informed, stay connected, and stay ready. To get all announcements and updates, just head to our website at bbc4christ.org. Click on Announcements and scroll to the section labeled Kenya Mission Trip 2026. You can also stay in the loop by following us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. We'll be posting updates, reminders, and encouragement as we prepare. You can also stop by the Heart in Hand ministry table after each service on Sunday. If you have any questions at any point, don't hesitate to reach out. You can contact me, Deacon Samantha Solomon, or Trustee Bev Golston directly. Our emails and phone numbers are listed here. We're here to walk with you through every step of this journey. Let's go, Twin Day. Here's our invitation. Travel with Bethlehem Baptist Church to Kenya, April the 8th through the 19th, 2026. We'll be serving through mission outreach at Ogada Children's Home and engaging in cultural connection and deepening our spiritual growth along the way. This journey is about more than travel. It's about purpose, presence, and partnership. Whether it's your first mission trip or your 5th, there's a place for you on this team. All are welcome, and you do not need to have prior mission experience, just an open heart to serve. Let's answer the call together.